Hello and welcome to another Beards of Glory video. This one, the Beards of Glory war against Corlazure. Easy victory, 35-27. I'm going to start out with 01, the only one, with his GoWiPe. Couple of golems come in, and straight away the wall breakers. Now they took a bit of punishment. They cleared out the bombs very nicely, but they didn't break any walls. So patiently 01 just stuck a few wizards in and then hit a rage spell so that some more wall breakers could come in. He'd luckily kept some in reserve and go raging through, building a big hole. And then the wizards, and one of the golems already in golemites, the wizard's going to go around with him, but going to spread out some wizards behind now with the clunk castle, which has witches in it, and then a couple of peckers, and you'll notice they've all gone in this nice corridor where the wall breakers have cleared walls. So they're all going around the centre. There's a pecker gone outside, keep an eye on him for later. And there's the golem going for the mortar, while it's pretty much all hell breaking loose in the rage spell, with the Barbarian King raging to get that central town hall enclosure fully out of the way. Two peckers in there helping. You notice there's a pecker who went on the outside, I talked about later. He's taking a lot of punishment there from the Tesla, while there's a little heal gone in to help the BK and a couple of peckers and everybody else through. You notice the pecker died at the top there. You can just see the target being activated, and it actually means that there's an archer being dropped there. We didn't quite pick that up, but that's going to be handy in the long run. Sped up the videos at the end now, and the main attacks through of this volume, and just to watch the guys go around. This is nothing particularly interesting in the tactics except for their back. You see the archer has taken away that extra building, the laboratory, while the BK peckers and the witch come round, and that's a very nice 100% from 01. A different style, Black Irish J GoWiPe here. Now what he's going to do is pretty much from the same place to start off with. Drop in a golem, a pecker, a few wizards and a heal. Now that heal helps the wall breakers through, so with less wall breakers Black Irish gets a much more damage in, and then follows up with a few archers. Notice he takes one less pecker and a lot more archers, and gives him a couple more wizards in support as well. And there's what kind of a second heal there, kind of a corridor of heal created to get all the troops not only through to the town hall enclosure, but also to keep them going. Now there's a level 3 pecker, max pecker there, going round the outside. We'll probably see him again later in a bit. A few more wizards coming in to clean up round the back of the northwest side, while the Barbarian Kings start fighting quite heavily in the town hall enclosure. Bang, another heal comes in. Golems, now golemites, they've done their work now. They've shielded and tanked, get rid of the air defence there, while the Barbarian Kings killed Gibble 1987's Barbarian King is now going in with his iron fist. Bang, take out the town hall. Pekka's still in support. They've survived well through that corridor of heal. And so the Barbarian comes and knocks out a Tesla. And you can see in the bottom of the screen, just before we speed up, the level 3 Pekka's done a nice job cleaning up. Just watch him now. Draws the fire away from the cannon. The wizard just says thank you very much and explodes. And very, very safe way of doing things. If you can get a wizard to follow a pecker, the pecker will take all the heat away and the wizard will just destroy quickly. And there's a nice little race to the corner here. Who's going to win? Oh, there's an archer coming along. Look at that, spooning past the wizard, and bang. The wizard, I think, gets the killer blow though. And that's 100% for Black Irish. This is an attack which is different. It's from Aquas, and it's all air attack, really, more or less. It's dropped some minions in just to sort of take a little bit of heat from the air defense, level 6 I think that is, and there's a dragon dropped in, and just as they start off doing a little bit of damage, you'll see you've seen the 3 lightnings come down, take out an air defense. And this is a level 9 town hall with fairly good level stuff, a couple of expos in the town hall enclosure. Aquas has come up with this very patient full drag attack. Usually with a full drag at lower level town halls, you just kind of pull the clan castle out and then whip some dragons in and fan them out a bit. But this is very slow, deliberate dropping of dragons. First of all, at the top, clearing away routes that you don't want dragons to go, so they'll go in more deep into the town. And then the barbarian come in. See, the barbarian king's dragging Archer Tower far away, so the dragons can take care of it. Another dragon goes in and starts taking the wizard towers and stuff. Barbarian King's still alive, does his Iron Fist, while another couple of dragons come behind the others. You can see the path is starting to work nicely now. There's no big firepower apart from those air defences. Now look at this. There's loons come in. Now the air defence is going for dragons to start off with, but as the loons get closer to the air defence, they drag fire from the air defence away from a couple of the dragons who are taking nasty hits with the Teslas, but starting to be able to get into the town hall. The loons will carry on, do very well, dropping out that mortar. They don't last much longer, but they're still dragging. Another air defence is far away from the dragons. The dragons have taken the town hall. This is our number 1 in the Corlazure clan. So Jack was job done, mate. Got a star with a full drag on a town hall 9 with expos and level 6 air defences. Very impressive. Alternative way of doing it. Final attack for you from this war. The stupid hackers. GoWiPe, possibly one of his first 3 stars in war with a GoWiPe. He sticks a couple of golems in. He didn't always have 2 golems. Tried a lot of attacks with just the 1. Here he got in with 2. Few wizards around. Rage spell to help the wall breakers go crazy. Clear out a good path to the town hall. And then a good fan of wizards this time, but notice that the good fan actually has an interesting effect. There's 2 groups of wizards go off. One towards the northeast and one towards the southeast. They're going to go around the back of the walls, and they're not going to be troubled by anything because this base design leaves a lot of free stuff outside. So any troops, the AI is going to take them around the back. They're not going to be troubled by the fire. The fire has all been drawn towards the middle, but there's serious power in there, the Peckers, whatever. So the good use of heal and rage spells there inside the town hall enclosure just to get the 2 stars up. But then for the 3 star, it's dead easy because really there's nothing much to do. Everybody can just quite easily, not really threatened by any major power, or not by any splash damage power because that was all in the middle. And around the outside there's just a procession of kills with no firepower coming at it at all for quite some time. And when it does start, there's a witch. Well, she's just going to pull the Archer Tower far away a little bit, but the wizards, the BK and a few Larrys there, find it reasonably quite easy. I think Larrys break through the wall before the BK does here, so they do quite good damage, but I think the BK gets the last blow in on the cannon. So there you go. See, 7 3-star attacks for us against their 3. More attacks used, more attacks won. Quite a comfortable 8-point victory in a 15 army war. Thank you for listening and watching.